holidays for that time frame. And we're talking 2026 right now. Okay. Okay, and it is screen on YouTube. All right, so now I can share my screen. And if you are asking questions or have questions, please raise your hand because I can't see the chat when I am sharing my screen. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do a quick recap going in, and I'm going to show you kind of what we did last week. And if you need the slow version, you can go get the recording from last week. Okay. So when it's a culture holidays, if you not registered for culture holidays and you're a new agent, you should be able to see where it says register new agent. And that's where you would go and again, fill out the information. And if you have any issues, by all means, ask them while you're on the Zoom. All right, so when you're looking for a certain type of trip, you can go on the tours, and we decided we were going to the Middle East, and we selected Dubai right here. And when Dubai comes up, a lot of different trips come up for Dubai. Give my internet a chance. I have one actually scheduled for November of this year. This will be the 4th year of doing Dubai. And so we went in and we were looking at all the different Dubai trips. Again, we want a minimum of at least 7 nights or 7 days, something like that to be. I think our minimum was we want 6 nights. Yes, at least 7 days minimum because it's Dubai. You're going across the Atlantic, you might as well stay for a significant amount of time, right? And as we were looking at the places, we decided to change it up, to switch it up and add something to it. We had our choice between Egypt and the Maldives. And when we did the vote, the majority picked the Maldives, right? So this is how we found it. And when we went in, it's towards the end. I don't know if we saw the Emirates. I'm just now seeing it right here. So the Dashing Dubai and Serene Maldives trip. This is the one we selected right here. You can, oh Lord, you just messed me all up. And it did. Hold on. And Dubai. Okay, here we go. So you want to view the deal. And when we viewed it, we went down to straight to the bottom and we were looking for the dates that they had. And it only went through to September, and that wasn't good for us. So you guys, while I'm about to get ready and go to the hotels, can somebody pull up what was the time that we didn't want to travel? I knew it was not in this time frame, so I forgot if we had some dates to it, and I left my notes upstairs. Travel book out. We're looking at the time that we do not want to go. There's something needed. Okay. So when we're looking at Dubai, we already know they have the hotel selected for us. This hotel is great. I haven't been here, but I had a business partner that went to the ADD Adiron Club. I don't have me lying to pronouncing it because Janae does not know. But we were going to look up how much it costs for these. We have went on Beds Online, but now we're going directly to the site. The Sheraton is a Marriott property, so you can go to the Marriott website or you can just go straight Sheraton Grand Dubai, putting it into your Google and bring it up. which would then take you to the actual site for this hotel. Once we're going into, we're really, oh, I didn't want to hit sponsor, but oh well, it should take me. Basically, we're wanting to check the prices for that time frame to do a comparison, like I said earlier. Okay, so here we're gonna put, did y'all tell me the dates? Let's see. For the best weather, thanks, Paula, and travel experience in Maldives from November to April. And when you enjoy warm sun, so March, April. So April. All right, so November. So what I do, so we have November to April. So y'all know what that means, right? Y'all know that during this time, this is the peak time. So looking at October is like a transitional time as it's switching out from rainy season to dry season, right? So we like to look at prices during that transition time because it's oftentimes lower than when you're going during the peak time, during the peak season, okay? All right, so let's go with it and check this out. I'm gonna start with October and kind of see towards the end of October, of course, as it's gonna be transitioning and see what the price point is for a date in October. And normally it's Greece in October, but hey, let's see what happens. Greece is actually going to be a cruise, so it doesn't matter because we'll be on the water. All right, so let's go here. Let's go ahead and put these dates in. Actually, yeah, yeah, put these dates. Want to work for me here. All right, so I'm going to go in and go ahead. So we're in March right now. So I'm going ahead and put October. Oh, this is, oh, so because we are a year out, so we cannot do the year for 2026 because normally hotels go out 2 years. So I'm not 2 years, but at 12 months. And so we're gonna do it for around this time frame. But at the same time, I want to go ahead and pick out the dates. That's what we did. May, June, July, August, September. And they don't even have April. So all of it will be like this. So you see it's May, June, July, August, September. So we're doing a comparison to see, these price points. So we're going to go ahead and put in, for example, May 3rd through May 10th to compare with the prices that we see here on Culture Holidays. All right. So now we're going to go May. Actually, I'm gonna do May and then I'm going to do later on for this year. So May 3rd through the 10th. All right, so we got the Sheridan and we're gonna view the rates. Okay, I'm gonna change this from AD to USD, and we're gonna make it simpler. All right, and while my internet is going slow, I'm going to go ahead and go to the other hotel. We'll put in this. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so here we go. We got the member rate, and we have stay longer with us. And here's the deal with the member rate. You guys, the member rate is free for anybody to join Marriott Bonvoy, right? So I will always go with, the best rate. And if it's a member thing and it's free, I go ahead and do it for my clients. I mean, look at the price point, 122, you save a couple of extra bucks. It's no biggie, right? They're not paying for it, it's saving them money. It's a win-win. So I'm going to select the member only for 122, and that was a king. So we're doing double occupancy and we're doing double occupancy and we're doing double and single. Okay, so here, and it changed it back to AED. I don't know why, but that's okay. So if you have it to where it's not converting for you, if you got one of these smartphones, they do very good. If you don't have converter, download it. Go ahead and download it. It's free. And go with it. It's not a game changer, but if this happens to where you have to put it in dinars. Okay, 3993.85 is $1,087 and US dollars, and that's for a king. And so now just real quick, gonna go back and do double. And while that's coming up, we're going over here and we're gonna check out our next hotel, which is an all-inclusive, and it is in the Maldives. Okay, if it's playing music, I sure don't know. But I'm going under accommodations. They got classic ocean view. They got classic ocean view. They got the classic beach view, and then they got the water villa and sunset water villa. We're gonna go with the classic ocean view, okay? We're gonna put the dates in. May 1st, May 3rd through the 10th. I'm gonna check the availability. While that's coming up, I'm going back over here and I'm going to edit this out to pick 2 beds right here. And this is a club room. So they all have, it looks like at that time. But the 157 is not so bad for the member rate. So club room, club lounge, access.
Jenny, I have a question. So the trip is May 3rd through May 10th, but based on the itinerary, there are 3 nights in Dubai and 3 nights in Maldives. So will we still do the 3rd through the 10th for each hotel?
Oh, that's true. Thank you, Cam. You're so right. So the first 3 days is what? The 3rd through the 3rd through the 6th. 3 through 6. Third, check out three nights. So 3 nights, right? The first one.
Yeah, it shows that they're there from day 1 through day 4. And then on day 5, they fly to Maldives.
So that's 3 nights and 4 days, correct?
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, checking out on the 6th. Okay. Make this small. Good catch, Kim. Okay, so now that's in there. Okay. It did not change the room rates. Let's see, I'm going into see the 157. Maybe let me update, hold on. Okay, so the king is 126, so it's actually $2 a little bit cheaper. So the king is actually 378. The total 126 a night. That's for king. For a double is 126, same price, 378 for the week. So there's no difference in the price for the single occupancy and the double occupancy. Guys, see that? Okay. $479.47 with taxes. And so what I do, you guys, when I'm doing the research, I would copy and paste and put that in my notes or in Travel Joy, or you can put it in your notes wherever you are, so you'll know exactly what you did. So it's $479.47 for a king and a double for the Sheridan Grand for those first 3 nights. And now we're gonna look at the second half. And the second half, right, is also 3 nights, Kim?
Yes.
All right, so now we're coming in, check it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna pick another. We're coming in. It's already blocked out. Look at that. Coming in on the 6th, but it's blacked out. So we will have to go with that. It's also blocked out. Let me change these dates. No, no, no. This is what it's looking at. All these are black, so check in. So you can check out unlimited availability. Please contact the other back. All right, so let me see. No, of course. Oh, we got it out. I get to put in for next year. They got it out, y'all, for all here. So we're gonna do the 6th. One, 2, 3 nights, and checking out on the 9th. Is that right? Or checking out on the 10th?
It has them checking out on day 8. So
Okay. So 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that is right. So 3 nights and 4 days at the first half. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8. So I'm assuming we're coming in on the 6th and checking out on the 10th. Can somebody verify that for me to make sure? Because the Maldives trips, the Maldives hotel is way higher than the Sheraton. So if it's just to make sure that in the Maldives you're spending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days and 4 nights, and then at Dubai and the Sheraton you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 3 nights. So there's 5 and 3, 5 and 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 nights. All right. So it looks like about right. Y'all can double tap and check me out. So I'm gonna update my stay. Okay. And we're gonna do all inclusive. So you got all inclusive 530, 77. And that's for the classic ocean view room. Gonna book this, see what our price total is. And the total is 2732.39. And that was for a single. So we're doing this is, just a king. $2732.39. I'm going back. That's 537 a night. And then let's see, do they have the option for 2? Mm. Well, let's see, y'all. That looks like it's only 2. Looks like only 1 bed, but let me go back to the top. Go into the accommodations, look at the rooms. And it looks like it doesn't look like they got doubled. Or is it me? Do y'all see any doubles? Do y'all see any doubles or just me? Yeah, or is it just singles?
I've never seen any doubles at all in any of them.
In any of the Maldives one?
Yep, unless it was like a regular like building, like but anything that's kind of like oceanfront or over the water, I've never seen double beds.
Oh, here we go, y'all. So you see the little do. Y'all see the line? That's a little twin bed over there. Y'all see that? But what is this? So that shows that it's possible, but it doesn't say that. This is interesting. All right, let's roll with it. Oh, okay. So at least we know it's possible. So this is a whole bed. But on this screen right here, they have like an additional little small twin bed. I don't know what that's about. So okay, we'll roll with it. All right. So again, this is Dubai, and that's a king. So now I like to put it all together. So for our accommodations so far, and this is just hotel, we got 2732.39 staying in the Maldives, and then we have for the couple of days staying in Dubai for the hotel is 479.47. So our total accommodations is 32,186. Does anybody have your pricing from last week? to compare before I go into bids online. But let's just go into culture real quick. Okay, so, and this, you divide that by 2, so that's actually 1605 per person if you were doing 2 people. So 1605.93, that's where we're at right now. And that's just accommodations, right? So looking at this trip, that's the magic number to beat, 3211.86. Why do I say that's the magic number to beat? That's the price point that we just got from directly from the hotel site. So why would that be the best? Why would we know that's the price that needs to be beaten by Culture Holidays or anybody that we're doing a quote with?
Because it's the same as the direct supplier.
Yep. It's booking directly with the hotel. You cannot get any better than if somebody got something cheaper outside of the hotel, and this is just for you, this is just throw this tip in there. Let's just say you go to the hotel and is the reason why we're doing it, and the supplier is cheaper than the hotel, then you can tell the hotel, listen, if you just want to really book direct and you didn't want to book through a supplier or third party person, then you can just tell the hotel, hey, I found it on, let's just say Vacation Express. I found it on Vacation Express for the hotel. It was this price, and direct on the site is this price. Most hotels do price match if you can, do a snapshot and show them it's apples to apples, right? But it really doesn't get any better just getting the price point at the direct straight from the source, because then most of the time it won't be cheaper unless they have like some anomaly of a discount. And then even then, like I said, they could do a price comparison. All right, so in this trip, they got the desert safari. We're going to excursions now. So we got the desert safari. So you guys, for those who are on Viator, you can go to Viator. If you're not booked with Viator, we're going to go there right now. I'll even drop it in the chat so that you can have your link to book with direct with Viator. If you are new to Culture Holidays and you're doing it right now and you got some questions, by all means, put in the chat or come off mute and say, hey, I'm new and I'm registering on Culture Holidays site right now. We need to do the Half Dubai City Cruise, our city tour, and Dow cruise. And we have the optional tour to do something's not right with this. Okay.
I have a question, Janae, with the tours and being to the 2 different places. Through Culture Holiday, do they have an option of you having a tour guide to take you through the places? Because you would have to find that option if you were booking every piece separately, right?
You're asking would we have an option to have the tour guide on when we're booking
If
this?
you book your Cultural Holiday, is there an option for having a tour guide?
No, they come with a tour guide.
It comes with the tour guide. Okay. So
Yeah.
if we do it ourselves, we won't have a tour guide.
You do get a tour guide based off what you select.
Okay.
In Viator. But all of these are not unaccompanied tours that you're not selecting unaccompanied tours. They're all accompanied. Great question, Marla. Okay, so something's up. All right, so here's the itinerary. So we said we were staying in Dubai for 4 days, 3 nights, but it's actually 5 days in Dubai. So 5 days and 4 nights is the actual time frame for Dubai. So let me adjust the pricing real quick and you guys can see. Let's see. So it's actually, this is the 3rd, day 1, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Day 4 is the 6th. And then day 5. What? No, let's see. The 6th, day 5 is the 7th. So checking out on the 7th, checking into the Maldives. the 7th, right here. Y'all see that? Day 7, March 7th, I should say. And then this is day 6 is March 8th. So that's 7 through the 10th. So that's 7, 8, 9, and then day 8 is May 10th. Okay. So it's May 3rd through the 7th, checking in 3rd through 7th to Dubai, and then checking into the Maldives the 7th through 10th. So in actuality, you're going to be spending 5 days, 4 nights in Dubai and 3 nights in the Maldives. Okay, which is going to affect the price. So again, wait 1 second. So now your price point is going to change from $479.47 to $639.28 for Dubai. Remember, it doesn't change because it's not changing because the single and the double occupancy is the same. All right, going over to the Maldives. 27, 32, 29, 24, 62. So now instead of 27.32, it's actually going to be 2,049 and 29 cents. And that's for that. So now your total is going to be plus 639.28. Your total now is going to be 2644.57. And dividing that by 2 for double occupancy, your double occupancy rate is now 1344.28. If you're doing single, then that price is going to be 2644 for 57 for your single, 2644.57 for your single, and then for your double is going to be 1344.28. Okay, so now we got the price point for the occupancy together. Now we're going into bias har, which is where we go for our what we do for our excursions. So anytime you want to do excursions or anything like that, you want to use your bias har link. Your clients can use your bias har link. It's really cool. If they don't know where they want to go, you can just give them a bias har link to like your destination, and then they can look for themselves. That makes it real cool. Especially when you're not putting it together a package, and you have clients that sometimes just don't know what they want to do. And then they get there. The same thing I always tell them, I said, take my link with you. So if you decide that you do want to do something, then guess what? No problem. You can still get a commission from, even if they're there, as long as they book within 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours, depending on actual tour. So I'm going to put this in the Zoom right now. This is how you actually connect with bias har. And again, this is for anybody that is not registered with them already. Okay. Is there anybody that's not? Because I'm about to jump in here, and then I want to make sure. I do want to make sure that when I do jump in here, that if you haven't did bias har, you can kind of understand a little bit. So is anyone new to bias har? Okay, we got our oldies but goodies on here. All right, so going into Viator, can y'all see my screen on Viator?
Yes.
Okay, so going into Viator, if you that oldie, right, you should have wish list. And we talked about this briefly before. And I'm in my wrong thing to do my so basically, y'all, this is the agent site. This is my client site. So here it says your agent is Janae P, and I use my client link. So anytime they go in here and they find anything, if they go and they hit submit, I am going to get that. If you do not see this in the top left-hand corner of when you share your link to your client, that means you signed on wrong incorrectly into Viator. So make sure your name is always in the top left-hand corner. All right, so now I'm going to go in the other way. Travel agent. Now this. All right, and now you guys notice that my name is no longer in the top left-hand corner, but it's over here. And y'all see now it looks different. So y'all saw the difference, top left-hand corner, no longer my name. I now know that I am on my agent site. If my name is there, I know that I am on my link for my client, okay? So here in the top, over here underneath my name, I have my curated list. You should, if we're doing trips every year or to certain places a lot, and you come across some great finds inside of Viator, create a curated list. It's really easy. You just hit the plus sign right here. When you hit the plus sign, you name it what you want to name it, just like I named Ghana, Bali, Costa Rica, Greece, and Dubai. So you name it like that, and then you would click on it. They have it done for you. So now any of the tours you come across and you heart is going to go in that list. So I don't have to go searching for the half-day Dubai City tour or any of those things because it's already inside and I can go straight to it, right? And I've already looked at it and vetted. Same thing for the Dubai Desert Safari. So this makes it easier for you to get your prices together when you're doing it. So that's just a little tip that I do. So here I'm going to go in. We said we need the Desert Safari and the half-day Dubai City Tour and the Dow Cruise, right? And we also needed, just want to make sure. Sure, that was it. And then in the Maldives, there's nothing. So you guys, we're only looking at 2 excursions. That's it. 2 hotels, 2 excursions actually from this 1 week. All right. So the most easiest one I've ever done before. Like, yeah. Okay, so let's go in here and knock this out. So here, the Dubai evening, the Desert Safari and barbecue dinner. When you're looking for good excursions and you never been on it, one of the things I look for on Viator is the reviews. You know, they're partnered with TripAdvisor and the reviews are here for you to see. You just click on them and boom, you'll see them. I also look for the badge of excellence that's provided to this particular vendor from Viator. That's like, a good thing, like a gold star. So here I'm just gonna put in the date. We're looking at May. And so on this itinerary here, well, day 2, so that's the 4th, we'll just say the 4th of May. We got the 4th of May that we're going to do it for. Two people, and then we're going to apply. I'm going to get our price. I love it because, again, they always have that reserve now and pay later. Marla had asked a great question about, hey, do they come with a tour guide and all that great good stuff? Here is where you would go to learn about the tour, and then you will see what's included right here. And you get the drop-down box menu from what they have in here to know, boop, 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 this is what you got, right? So on this particular one, your driver, the people everywhere they stop are going to be the people. Your driver mostly is going to pick you up from the hotel, is going to take you out there. That's the person you're going to be asking questions. That's the person that's going to be talking to you about different things. If you have, especially when you get there to the dinner, and letting you know what the dance and all that kind of stuff is. So they'll be able to answer your questions too, right? And so when I go in here and I'll look at the price point, y'all see the price details right here. I click on the price details and it's $44.99 per person. So that's one excursion is $44.99 for one person. And then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go look for the half city tour with the Dow. So going back over here into my list. And right here, I got the half city tour, including hotel transfers. And then over here, I got the half day Dubai city tour, one's 56 and one's 43. I like to say, let's go with the one that has some more reviews, check it out, see what it has and what it has to offer, right? So we got the Dubai City tour, including the transfers right here. Again, it tells you what's all included. And here's what Marla was talking about. Does it come with a guide? Most times I tell you your driver is more than likely going to be your guide. And it's on this one, it says it specifically. All right, so I'll put in 2, looking like it's like $43 per person. We're gonna go to Maze because it's on this day. So let's put in I think it's day 6. Apply, and our price point is $117, and so hence that is $58.50 per person. Now, mind you, this is only half of the cruise, y'all. I mean, half of the tour. So this is just the half city tour, right? It does not include the Dow cruise. So you see, oh, hold on. Yeah. Well, I should say you can see up here. Up here, you will see. So it's not the cruise, the dinner cruise. So you have to go in and you're gonna see me now. Go in here in the search and I'm going to put Dubai dinner cruise, Dow. There it goes, it comes up. And all the dinner cruises come up. And of course, this is what I'm looking for, bestseller, how many, the star rating, how many people reviewed it, 530. They kind of really make it easy for you because they start out with the top. So let's go ahead and click on his. And this is how I'm gonna heart it. I'm going to heart it. And this is what it looks like. If you heart it and you want to create a list, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and add this to my Dubai list. And then I hit save. And voila. So now I'm going to go into the dinner cruise and I'm going to see how much that is. We're going to make 2 people. And so for 2 people, you're looking at $54. $54. So tell me somebody, how much is 54 plus 58.50 for putting, I'm putting together the Dubai half day city cruise and dinner. So $58.50 plus $54.
$112.50.
$112.50. All right, so that 2 excursions for the same day, because you're gonna do one during the day and then you're gonna one during the afternoon. $112.50 or however you want to y'all, you look at that itinerary, you can play with it. So $112.50. So $112.50 plus $44.99, you guys. Our total excursions is going to be $157.49, and that's per person. $157.49. All right, so now we already said the accommodations for double occupancy is $1344.28. So you would take your $1344.28 plus your $157.49. That's for the excursions. That's going to, Lord, I don't want to get the price I got. That wasn't right. Plus 157.49. I got $1,501, $1501.77. That's accommodations and that's excursions. Now here, when you're looking at the excursions, you got to look for one more thing, right? You're looking for transportation. And I'm sorry, I did not tell you that, but the last one, they did have a pickup spot. So the transportation was included because it was the one that was the half Dubai city tour with transfers. So that was the pickup point. I did not check it for the desert safari, so I'll check that real quick. But right here, while we're on the dial, let's see. Let's just see if and it's actually 108. I'm sorry, because y'all look. The sunset cruise, live entertainment. Duration out boarding at 8:15. Okay, so yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Available. All right, so let's go down here and let's see. This one does not have pickup. This one does not have pickup in hotel. So that means we got to get a transfer from here to back to the hotel. So we know that's one. And we need transfer from the airport. Okay, and then let's see if we needed a transfer for the actual desert cruise real quick. Desert safari. Go down here, desert safari, desert safari. Okay, they do have a pickup. So this does have transfer. So the only one that does not have a transfer is the Dow cruise for the dinner. That's the only one. And then transfers to the airport. So let's go in here and let's look at the transfers real quick. So I like to go in Dubai and then I put in transportation. I'm doing this right quick for the actual excursion type part. So because they normally have like private cars with drivers at the disposal where you can use them, and they do like 5 to 10 hours. This is what I'd be looking for. So I looked up again the best sellers, and then I click on it. When I get a person like this, I'm looking at, they do have a van transportation. They have looks like a SUV. They also have a van. Okay, it's 12 passenger van. So this is good. This is what you're looking at when you're looking for, and I'm definitely going to heart this and put it in my Dubai trip, and I'm going to save it because this is the amount of time you need for your Dow cruise, right? And so then when you find it, and let's just say you got 12 people, there here is going to tell you what your max is, 11. If you got more than that, then when you do one booking, you can actually you can do two things. You can call Vizhar and get the supplier information, or sometimes the actual vendor information is down at the bottom right here where you see Arabian leisure tourism, and then they can get you in contact with the actual tour company if you have questions, or they can get a question like, hey, can I have 2 vans, or whatever the case may be. And Vizhar Help Center can help you with that. Okay, so that's something I do as well. So here we got, let's just say I'm going to do 11 because I want to see what the price point is like for more. So I'm apply it, and right here this is a full day. We don't need all that. We'll do the standard. This is the half time. So even after the downtime, you can have you got 5 hours. All right. So it's $24.30 per person. So for the transfer for the cruise, you can put $24.30. That's per person. All right. So now you're just going to do your transfers, and guess what? This trip will be over and we'll have a price point comparison real quick. So hold on, bear with me one quick. I'm gonna go a little bit faster for time's sake. And we're gonna do airport. Transfers. And I'm gonna hit enter and see what comes up. Bestseller comes up, Dubai Airport Trans Private. Right here is 894.9 review. That is not bad. Okay, let me check this out. Excellent quality. Look at that. Let's just say we got six. And we got this is up to 7. I'm gonna do 7 travelers. Apply. Let's see, this is executive minivan right here. So 8 passengers, 8 bags, boom, 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 minivan class. Okay, $17 per person. So I usually do that round trip. So 17 plus 17. Because once you find them to go, you will find them to come back and you can use the same person too, the same supplier. So $34, that's round trip per person. Okay, so $34 plus 24.30. Right now, that's $58.30. And that's just with the transfers for Dubai, right quick. So let's put this all together and see what this looks like. All right, so again, for accommodations and excursions, we're looking at 1501.77, and right now plus 58.30 cents. That's 1501.77 plus 58.30. All right, so that's 1560.07. So okay, let's go to the culture holidays real quick. We're looking at their price point. I'm already tell you what I know. So for the same dates, May 3rd through May 10th for culture holidays, do y'all see the price for your guests for double occupancy? Do y'all see this price point?
Yes, yes.
So which one is cheaper?
The
Going direct.
Going direct. Absolutely. So now that we know that it's cheaper, 1560.07, and this is not even putting in the transfers for the Maldives, but y'all know it's not going to be, it's 1560 and this is 2787. So you know the transfer is not going to be like $1,000, right? So it's definitely safe to say that going direct is the less economic, it's the economic friendly way for your supplier. But again, if you don't want to put this together like this, now what we're going to do for the next one, for next week, we're going to be putting together the custom trip request for culture holidays so you can see exactly how it's done when you have your information that you're going to provide to culture holidays based off their itinerary with screenshots and support verification that you can go with another supplier by booking it directly and still get paid a commission. Like Culture Holidays talk about their 15% commission, then you will see what your commission is by getting going through our suppliers too. And then that's when you submit it, and then they'll come back. And more than often, they say yes, they can do it and they can match it because they want to work with you again. So knowing that we know now, we can go to the Maldives and we ain't breaking the bank for 1560.07 per person versus 2787 per person. Not bad to get 2 trips in one. If I like, that's good, right, Paula? Paula was like, Maldives, Maldives. And so hence at first it was looking like, okay, a little bit pricey. That probably wouldn't be the best way to go. But here right now for $15.60 and 67 cents, we can go to Dubai and the Maldives. All right. So that is how you do a comparison. So I'm just showing you a way that I do. It's more than one way to skin a cat. And if you don't want to do all of that, you don't have to. You can go straight and do what Culture Holidays and get that commission. It is totally up to you. You don't have to do it this way whatsoever. Again, our mission and vision for our companies might be a little bit different. My mission and vision is for me to be able to say, I'm gonna get you the exact same price for that same trip without breaking your bank, to be able to go to destinations that you only dreamed of, to actually live it without being broke, busted, and disgusted. All right, that's my mission. So tune in for next week as we're going to finalize this Dubai and Maldives trip. I'm a little more excited now because I was like, I wasn't too sure about this. To be able to, again, do a comparison and a request that Culture Holiday does us our custom trip directly for us to be able to do this. All right. So jump on the next training, you guys. Thank y'all for your extra time. We're about 6 minutes late. Let's go on and see some IntelliTravel ambassadors. I'm Director McCombs. And you guys take care. And don't forget, we also got travel training with no, it's not Dr. Babu tomorrow. This week is break time, I believe.
No, this is just the third. It's first,
okay.
second, and third.
See, I'm always ahead of the game. So tomorrow also we got our travel training with Dr. Babu at 9:00. Again, she locks it out, so don't be late for that one, but it is recorded. The one that's not recorded is the one that is with Director Mayberry McCombs. You will not get that recorded, so go ahead